Very simple, very easy, no grappling hook needed.
Yeah, and that's one of the nice things about Batman, right? Is that you have access to that glide, and there's the short
Throw out of the ring at all, but Bugs is still going to attempt because that's all he can do.
Oh my goodness, and the way that Void places Jerry is so annoying.
Yep.
Like, just puts him right on the lip of the stage and then just shoots those corks out to cover the horizontal plane, and it forces you to go low when it looks like they might be. But
if you just look at the defense on Roger too, Roger has avoided any jump cancel up air attempts from Sonic Fox as they try to go up to get them in the air, instantly reacting. And now with that great health online, easy to go in forward. Here comes another up air in a 4-life lead domination coming in on game number 2, and they are going to take it 2-0 to continue move forward in the winner side of bracket. But the switch up, of course, to that Superman in game 2.
oh yeah, caught them ankles the way he did, man. So, give me that. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Right there, that double dare once again from, I believe that was Hey Victor, just perfectly going ahead and closing out that match. I love the way that one was positioned. That was actually just a very hype moment in general.
Yeah, it's just the way that they covered the air. There was a lot of good defense coming from Sanji, but it wasn't enough in the end. And then fighting these two off stage is not a good option. It is a quick way to have short life expectancy like that at 19. 19 before they hit, snag, send them right down.
Shout outs to the animators, man. Shout outs, like the way that Superman's grab was animated, you know it was holding the corner, putting out that ice breath, trying to slow everyone down.
Oh, the reason why, the forward throw catching him sub 60. What an incredible knockout. Here comes that dare, and that's going to be enough as well. Answering right back. Rocher is always there to find those revenge KOs as soon as they happen.
Oh my goodness, and I can see that Dante and Roger are going at it. Dante's trying to get these early ones, and Roger is once again with that movement on the
playing, or just essentially a game of cat and mouse, quite literally just trying to pull the follow.
All right, and let's go ahead and take a look at how they were able to do this, rather. And take a look at this first replay, right? I think this one's gonna be sent over to the side. Dive kick comes down, hits Velma, and boop, that's all she wrote.
The dive kick's so good because you have the ability to be able to kind of react where they're gonna go, because you can maneuver where it's gonna go in mid-transit. Here was the good uppercuts that actually ended up winning the tournament set, by the way. When they did, there was the pop-off right afterwards. They were so excited. Huge fans for them. Literally finish this off. Can they pull it off? He is so close!
Oh, and on the other side, Costlix manages to be clutch. Look at the pop-off. Look at the hug. Look at the brotherhood. This is what EVO 2022 MultiVersus. This is all what everything's about right here.
Rex and Costlix pulling it off at the very end.
Love some of that action that just unfolded, because I know I want to see that triple side special from Superman.
Bro, Stolly was, I gotta say, Stolly was definitely the MVP of that game. I don't know how many KOs Stolly was landing there, but great support coming out from Tiffany on top of that. Tiffany was the one to be able to finish that off right at the end, too, with that spike. There was that great moment right there, trying to chase after him, get at him with the backpack. Very good stuff.
Oh, man, there we go. A nice little spike to go ahead and close out that body. Look at that pop off as well. There's the, oh my gosh.
That starter, I feel like, spelled the rest of the storyline for that set.
And another one.
Get him. Stolly is on fire, dude.
Yeah, I think people, like, most Supermans don't use that move a whole lot, you know? And so it's not like it's a bad move, you know? People aren't ready.
Through.
Yeah, one was at 142 surviving Superman up attack, but not this one, though. That's going to be a sniper. Here we go. This is game point, and that's a Superman bouncing off, banging his way straight to the blast zone, and that's going to be the set.
Good. Mark explodes in the process. Now, Too Easy and Blazy are done for, and they finish it, and they pop up, and they deserve it. Throwing themselves into victory. Too Easy and Blazy moving on to the top 8, and they cannot be happier with that 2-0 victory.
Bruh, the pop-off is so strong. The slamming of the feet on the platform is so loud.
I felt it.
We can feel it here at the commentator desk. That is some hype. I am extremely happy.
This starting things off here on Trophy's Edge 2, that is a pretty viable option to try and deal with heavy mobility characters by forcing them to have to go to the center, because even though Superman can find those KOs off the top, usually it's pretty easy to bait someone to jump over, catch a tornado, catch it down air, but that stage control was the issue for the very first game because of how great they positioned themselves. But on that run back on the second time, it was all the courage and Zade shell.
just the aerial mobility in general of also being able to control so much space, cancel the glide into being able to get that spike was also really oppressive in general of controlling so much of that space below the stage. And you think you're going flying everywhere, but no, this is Superman that we're talking about. You're not just going to get sent to the ceilings, you can get sent over to the sides, and as we saw earlier in that set all the way down to the graveyard.
Exactly, and still very, very solid on Courage Days to bring it all the way back to Game 5.
Man.
But that right there, that was one of the tone setters because of the double up. You're forced to have to hold forward and get back in. But then again, all of these knockouts coming on the side of
win for them. We saw them even pop off there at the end. So here was a side of game number 1. This is when it was very close with Flambeau. Literally, they were just trying to see who could get up to the top, who can finally find this mark with that kill. And literally, the ring out happened at the very bottom. And all of a sudden, that's when Broskies and Oops Tears started to ramp up.
Yeah, no, it was an immaculate play to see all around. Of course, Superman once again with that up special being such a menace in games we've seen today, getting those quick KOs off the side or the top blast zone like we saw in that replay.
And we saw another vision, the down air on the edge. It's such a good tool for Bugs. And you see it again right there, just trying to get tons of combos with the side airs and down airs. The mallet's such like a menace move. There was another pick right there with the pop-off, and I love these pop-offs we've been seeing today.
Yeah, same. No, I definitely want to get a where Void was able to just smash the safe and make it back to the stage.
So yeah, here's game number 3 at the back cave. Literally, this was the closest that Rex and Kostlix came to being able to like take that victory, right? There's so many opportunities for them to try to like make this turnaround happen, and they just couldn't pull it off at the very end. There was some really cool moments here, getting caught by both the... That was actually a really cool moment when you saw Bugs actually riding the rocket there.
Yes.
Riding with it, catching him with the neutral charge attack to be able to like pop him back up into the air.
And another thing that I was looking for too is that from Kostlix as well, the use of Dogpile in that game 3 was actually phenomenal. Got a few KOs with it, just wasn't quite able to secure the W. You can see right here, falls down with it, gets a nice, it sends to the right there, which is a little bit unfortunate. Had it sent to the left, it could have potentially led to a KO, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, just so much action happening right here, especially with like the safe. I feel like the safe was such a big moment within the game, just constantly being like an active force that everyone was playing around, not just like a...
Pretty good job of trying to follow up from these safes in general, but
Oh,
look at the
this could be
damage!
early
He
play.
comes up with the rocket! Can he make it back? He gets it twice! After the spike, he gets a...
Pivotal for Stolly to go ahead and make those plays to really make the W as convincing as it ended up being.
Here's
really
another
played
cool
well.
moment, bro. This is a really good moment. You see him get that side air. A rocket's going to be coming out soon.
Ooh, gets some of the targeted from Velma as well.
Watch Bugs. He's just going to go for the swing bat, like right on the rocket. Just carrying him over to the blast zone. Just a fun little moment for him to be able to just get out there. Plus, gets the megaphone right afterwards to secure the double kill.
No, that clip is actually so sick because that's a way that you get to use a grounded attack but have aerial movement, right? And so that is such a small...
away from Superman.
Oh, he needs help, he needs help. He's stuck against the wall. He almost gets another grab, but while he's going all the way crazy, you have to worry about Sinum and the down air spike.
Leviathan's down airs lined up so well, getting all the way off stage to catch him once again with that down air, and Leviathan has been able to just kind of scrap, even with the fear that Superman can just snatch him up.
So scary here, but he said all the way up. He
Leviathan
needs
can't
some
make
help.
it back.
He needs some
You need help.
He can't tether towards him. It's about the other way around, but he can't make it back.
Leviathan's inability to make it back on the stage of late because of the pressure they have off stage has been nuts. And Sinum can't help, and not a quick...
Comes crumbling down again. Here comes the rocket again.
Whoa.
And Void and the Cat. This is the situation here. It is so close between both these players. And they did it! They get the reset! The Cat was off the stage there too at 131. That could have been so detrimental.
And Void signifying in the Cat to the crowd, one more set. The crowd lived up. There's the Tony support right there. All the shirts, everybody out here. It is the one trying to close it out. The Cat just missing too. Roche doing everything in his power to keep Mirrorman alive. Mirrorman struggling to touch the ground in every way. Up air finds it, and that's gonna be it. Void and the Cat are your EVO 2022 MultiVersus champions.
The raw emotion from this team to overcome a matchup that they lost in winners.